So it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have just finished watching all 4 episodes of the docu-series Quiet on Set. And we're going to run through a few things. Firstly, let's get him out the way. How did you do all of that to a child and only serve 16 months? The justice system is broken. And only one woman came back and retracted her statement when it came to this man. Everybody else, I guess they're going to stand on what they said. This is just my own personal opinion when it comes to Dan Schneider. Everything that everybody said about him had to do with either humiliation or power. It seems like he never did anything illegal, or if he did, he cleaned it up so well that there is no proof that he did. Because all of the gags on the shows had to do with either humiliation, and then behind the scenes, he was very abusive in showing how much power he had over people. It really broke me down to find out the things that happened to Drake Bell. And it's even more heartbreaking to know that the person who did it went from one kid's network to another. I will never forgive anybody for what they did to Amanda Bynes. Ever. Now, this might be the unpopular part. It started with the parents. Because it seemed like a lot of these parents were okay with pimping out their kids. They just were not okay with pimping out their kids to pedophiles. That's what it seems like. A lot of them were okay as long as the check cashed. Because why was it some of these kids' priority to get their family out the hood and to get out of school at 3:30 and go on casting calls from 3:30 to 11 o'clock at night? That is not normal. That is not okay. But back to Dan Schneider. Even when I recall reading Jennette McCurdy's book, anytime that somebody described something that he did, it was always like a hug that lasted a little too long, rubbing a shoulder or something. It's like it never went over that line. And that's why it keeps making me think that he's just really into humiliation and power and dominance and kinks like that. Even before shows like this came out, I always side-eye people who push their kids in front of cameras, whether it's online or whether it's in front of a TV camera or even in a movie. I always side-eye those people because I feel like they're pimping their kids. Because most of these child stars literally act the same. And one more thing about Dan Schneider. Every time that he responded to any of the allegations, it was always something about him as a boss. Nothing else. But anyway, I'm watching y'all family vlog channels because I got a feeling y'all next.